Hey there. So, if side hustles are really all that they're cracked up to be, and you can actually build a successful business doing a side hustle, then what is it that really stops people from going down the side hustle path and being successful with it? So, in this video, I'm actually gonna show you guys one of the biggest traps that stops people from pursuing a side hustle and actually building something on the side that they own and control and that can generate income for them pretty much for life. So the big problem that happens when you have a full-time job, um, and you're focused on career and climbing the career ladder and being successful in that, is that a lot of us lose sight of the bigger picture. That one, we don't own our jobs, right? And that creates a false sense of security because we are so used to turning up to work every day and being part of the team and doing our part, that we get loud into inaction. We kind of get cozied up, and we kind of get almost hypnotized into this state where we just focus on the job and we don't actually think about what happens in life after this job is over. And so that is actually one of the biggest traps. And if you're climbing the career ladder right now, that's a good thing. But you need to be aware of this trap. Like, you need to stop living on someday I'll, because someday I'll is very dangerous. I mean, it's happened to me in my own professional life, getting cut multiple times from various positions and things like that. Where as an entrepreneur, I've really experienced that, and it kind of spurred me also to be more entrepreneurial. So I really know about this kind of thing. Like, the security that we all seek in a job is not something that's guaranteed. It's not something that's long term. Even if you happen to work for a fantastic company, that company one day could get acquired by a big corporate company. And then the first thing that they're gonna do is that they might lay off your entire team, right? So through no fault of your own, through no fault of anyone on your team, now your entire team is laid off, and you gotta scramble to find new careers and new jobs. And in these tough economic times, that can be so hard to do. So how do you set yourself up for long-term success? You gotta avoid this trap. So start building your side hustle right away. It's a learning process. I get that. It's not easy. I get that. It's uncomfortable. I get that. You gotta be prepared for all these challenges. But when you build your side hustle, you are building long-term security. You are building something that you actually own, where over the long run, you're gonna have your own business. You're gonna create an income stream that's independent of your job, to where now you have a future economically and financially, regardless of what happens in your job. And that's the kind of security that you really want, rather than the false security of a job that somebody else controls and that some other company controls, and that really you don't own. So watch out for that trap. It's a big trap. A lot of people, get lulled into that false sense of security and thinking that things are always gonna be the same. Like, we've been through multiple recessions, and if you haven't lived through a recession, like, it might be tough to imagine that things ever change. But in a recession, everything kind of goes into unexpected places. So you want to start building uh, your own side hustle, your own options, way ahead of whatever is gonna happen in the economy. And that's how you make yourself future proof. That's how you literally take your own financial future into your own hands. And if you need some resources to help you with your side hustle, of course, you can check out some of my free resources. The links will be in the description.